Dominiczxen here, and in this video I am going to tell you why I chose Exitus Elite, show you a little bit about the back office, and why I chose this system and this opportunity over some others. You can see this is my dashboard, and one of the reasons Exitus Elite has been around for about 5 years now. I've seen many of my marketers join, and they've been pretty successful at it with it. And now that I'm at a point, this is one of the things that made me come back and take a closer look at it. One of my mentors is in it, and he's doing pretty well, and so that played a part into it. So I called him up, talked to him about it. But watching one of his videos, and when he did a sort of a walkthrough showing what comes with it, it got me and convinced me to go with this program than some others. Basically because of a lot of the features. If you're getting started and you don't have any experience, and this is brand new to you, this is a good opportunity and provides a lot of the basic systems you're going to need when you start out, with an online business. Let's go through here. First off, the getting started guide. This here, all right, the onboarding webinar. This is your basic walkthrough of your entire dashboard. Everything over here on the side. This gentleman that does this did a phenomenal job of this. You see on a lot of opportunities, a lot of other companies, a lot of other walkthroughs, they're very basic, and they'll just come over here and go, oh yeah, this is you click here, this is your team, you can go in there and get your status and all that. And they don't go into real depth. This gentleman basically goes line item by line item, down, all the options here on the left. And, as you can see, going down through the menu here, he's got the video coordinates on the video explaining the different, areas in the system. And it's not just a basic overview, but he tells you what it's for and how to use it. That was something I was wanting to do, because I hated just being thrown into something in the past and people just giving a basic glaze over, and then you're left to figure the shit out yourself. So that was one of the video I was going to do myself for everybody that joins, me, or for anybody that's interested, basically. But with this video here, I don't need to. So that just took something off my plate, which to me, it's saving me some time that I can be refocusing my efforts elsewhere, because this gentleman did a very good job. One of the other things was the compensation plan. I like that real well. There, it's the different brackets you come in at, that's what you can get paid up to. And there's a video in here also that goes all over that, explains it very well. I don't have to do all the explaining. I just say, here, watch this. Go here, watch this. Let's see what else that really got me. Upgrade the marketing suite. The marketing suite. Before we get into the marketing suite, one of the other things that got me. Oh, here's more back office training right here. Getting down to it. Payment profiles. You don't know how to set that up. This tells you how to do it. How to do tracking codes for your stuff. Do you know how to go and buy a domain name and set up a domain name to be used for this? They got a video for that. if you sit down and look through this, anything you need to know has already been done and is sitting here for you. Like, I didn't notice these three until just right now. Set up Facebook for your Exitus business. Well, that's something we're going to be going through later on. And, well, here's a perfectly good opportunity. Here's a video for it. So, that is freaking awesome in my book. Let's go over here. Your marketing suite. All right. This comes with a basic marketing system and a basic autoresponder. So with joining this opportunity, you're getting the basics of everything you need in one package. Later on down the road, you know, like I said, I'm starting small. I'm not trying to jump in and do 20 things at once, because not everybody can handle that. All right? We're starting small. This gives you, in addition to all the digital products that, you know, you're offering, which is, you know, which is awesome. You don't have to recreate anything. They're giving you your products to, you know, that you're offering. Your marketing system here, these are all the different landing pages to get your leads that this comes with, that you can choose from to use to send your traffic to. You know, look at this. I mean, these are all very good. You know, I've seen these before. I've tried to duplicate them, never been able to duplicate them because I've had hard times finding, you know, stuff when I was trying to build my own landing pages. But for starters, let's see, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 different options for landing pages. Later on, as we get into more advanced marketing, you know, yes, we'll look into other marketing systems where you can expand on that, because, you know, then we'll get into that later. But for starting out, you get 15 choices. That's not bad. That's pretty damn awesome. It allows you here to do your own lead capture page, redirect, if you want, you know, like I just said, if you have a marketing system or you like building your own pages, you can incorporate it here. All right. This is one of the things I really liked here, the CTA splash setup. Let me ask you, do you like trying to close people? Are you good at talking, you know, to people? Do you know a lot about your business? Or do you have the time to sit down and have to talk to everybody and answer all the questions? I'm a one-man band. If things around my house, you know, need to get done, I got to do them. My time is precious. I don't have a lot of it. I still work a day job, and I generally work between 8 to 11 hours a day. You know, when I come home, the last thing I need to be doing is picking up a phone and having to start belting out and calling people. This option here, this is what you're seeing here, is what your page, this page here, is coded to me. So if anybody were to come in through this particular one, it would be one of my leads. But at the very bottom, and they go through this in that back office overview about this option, and they explain it all. You know, explain it better than I am right here. But down here at the bottom, right here, this right here, this option I turned on for me. If somebody has a question and wants more answers, they can call this number, reference me, all right, and they have people that know the business that can answer all their damn questions on my behalf. Okay. How many times have you been thrown into it, not knowing what, known about the opportunity you're dealing with, and then been told that, okay, now you got to close them, and you don't know the first thing on how to do that. And you watch, these people just fall through your fingers. Now there's an option. If they go through here, they have the ability to call somebody, get their questions answered, and then as long as they reference me, and you're in the opportunity, you get the credit. That is an awesome thing, an awesome option that I truly like. And you can turn it off right here. Or if you have, a thing going on with your mentor who's in this thing, your sponsor, and they're great, and they can sell ice to an Eskimo type of deal, and they're part of Exitus Elite, you can, instead of sending them to the company reps, you can go and put their name here and their phone number and have them send over to your mentor and have your mentor close them for you. Tell me that's not a great option for anybody, until you're able to do that yourself. To me, that's awesome. That was a great selling point for me on choosing this. I've never seen a company offer something like that. Let's see, we got, you can enable tracking codes once you get into more of the advanced marketing stuff. You like your Google Analytics, your tracking pixels, like Facebook stuff. That's more your, more in-depth marketing strategies. I'm still learning that, but for somebody just starting out, the options are there. Don't worry about it at the beginning. You can get into that. If you're starting small and you're sending small amounts of traffic, you know where the people are coming from. I ordered from Joe Baloney over here. Well, Joe Baloney's sending me 50 clicks to my webpage. Well, if people are showing up, here, I just started sending traffic the other day. You can see there, I have 6 leads. I've only sent one line of traffic, gone to one person and sent traffic, and right now I have 6 active leads. I know where those are coming from. Do I need tracking and all that just yet? No. In the future, if you're pulling from multiple traffic sources, then yes, having those tracking abilities is going to come in handy, because then that's going to tell you which traffic sources are bringing in the best leads and which aren't performing so well. And if the stuff ain't performing, you can cut those off, change them up, But for starting out, we're not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. Why? One traffic, I have one traffic run running. I know where it's coming from. We'll get it more into that later as things develop. But talking about the tracking and the multiple sources, that leads into the autoresponder. I have 6, you just saw I had 6 opt-ins. This is something else that got me to look more into this opportunity. It comes with a basic autoresponder system built in. So anytime you saw those 6, anytime somebody opts into one of my landing pages, puts in their email, this system has a basic autoresponder that will start sending these 10 emails. So for somebody just starting out, you got 10 emails that are automatically on your behalf. Every time somebody joins, boom, gets sent out to your prospect. And this is when it goes out. Everybody that just popped in today, they get this email. Tomorrow, they'll get this number 2. The day after, it'll be 3. Boom, 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 and you can see the scheduling. All right. Later on, this is great for starting out, but later on, we're going to need to look into, something a little bit more robust, because you need to be able, this only sends out emails, with these. I don't have the ability to start writing my own or conversing with people, but that's where I would need to have a third party as well, a third party autoresponder, set up and linked to this system in order to communicate more, and that's the next step in the process. I'll get into that here in a little while, not the far off future, but here in the future. I'm going to have to look at autoresponder systems. But like I said, I'm starting small. I got one package that's coming in with, the capture pages, has a basic autoresponder system already, payment processor already built in, so it's a one-stop shop. The only thing it's lacking with the like I said, this is a basic autoresponder. Later on, we're going to need to start having to learn how to write our own emails. This only has these. I can't write emails in this system, and I cannot communicate back and forth with any prospects. Well, we'll fix that later. You're starting, this is a great way to start, And here it shows a couple different autoresponders that you can, it will sync up with once you have those set up. But, so far, product, marketing system, and the autoresponder. And for those that may not understand, the marketing system and the autoresponder system is what makes all your efforts duplicatable, to where you're not sitting there punching in every single thing. Somebody opts in, your marketing system and your autoresponder start handling all the work for you. You don't have to go in and individually do things for each opt-in. It does it, every time an opt-in comes in, automatically, like a robot. It's basically a software robot. Boop, boop. And, does the same thing. Sends them an email and starts the process. Let's see, Exitus Hub. We went through that. Did I show you? No, Exitus Hub here. This is something else that, sold me on this system. Everybody's got your WhatsApps, your Instagrams, your Snappy Chats. There's LinkedIn. We all know these systems. YouTube, Facebook. Do you know how to use them properly? Do you know how to set them up properly? Well, these are all videos showing you and taking you through the steps on how to set them up, not for your personal social life, so to speak, but how to set them up to engage for your business. Right now, I'm going through the YouTube one. I have a YouTube channel. I have a Facebook account. I have a LinkedIn. I have, for some reason, I wound up with 2 Instagram accounts. We make these things, we don't use them, and then you wind up finding out you got more than one, and sometimes. But these are things, and even one teach you more about the email marketing. All right. But these are things not everybody knows how to use proficiently. This gives you a more basic and a more, a solid base to start with. And if you don't have a solid base to start with, think of your houses. You go build your house on a beach, on sand, without a solid foundation, what the hell is going to happen to it? It's going to break. You build it on a bunch of rocks. Those rocks start settling. It's going to break. You need a solid foundation to start building all your efforts. This is going to help create your social media foundation so that you can continue to grow and reach out and be able to collect more leads, to build your business. more back office training. I went through, I showed you guys this already. What else is there? Then I want to show you privacy policy articles. You got articles here, some more, more information. Recorded webinars. There's some stuff here, but basically, what I've gone through is what really got me thinking real well about joining this. Downloads. Downloads was another. Here's another one. These are some books that you can download and read, listen to. So, backsplashes. But like I said, basically, what they give you here in the marketing suite and your resources just blew my freaking mind. I didn't show you the resources. Here's some. These are places like MLM Leads. I've used this for traffic. If you would like to get an 800 number, if you're interested in newspaper and magazines, just how much more can they pack into this? This here, my mentor uses this system. It's a third-party deal. We will get into this later because I will be going and joining that. But that is another third-party system, and to any third-party systems, to make full use of them, it's going to be more money out of our pocket. Starting out, again, we're starting small, and we're going to slowly build up to it. If you got the budget, by all means, people, I'm not telling you you can't go do this, but we're doing, the way I'm approaching this is I'm going a little bit more slowly, and I'm doing this smartly. So that means I'm not just going to go run and jump head first into a whole lot of extra things. We're using what's here inside Exitus first, then we'll start slowly reaching out and expanding and building upon what we have here. This will be our foundation, and stuff like this extra marketing system, items like Aweber for an autoresponder, those will slowly come into play as we go through, learn the system, and build this up. And on that note, I'm going to end this because it's gone pretty long. I hope this was informative for you. If you like what you're seeing, I'll drop some links in the back, down below or wherever the hell you put them, and you can come take a look, see if this is something that you'd be interested in. If not, hey, that's great, that's fine, but stick around, watch what I'm doing, and watch the process, and watch my journey. For me, this is basically, I've gotten my ass kicked, now I'm coming back for round 2, but I've learned a lot, I'm smarter, and I am applying what I've learned to make this work now. I'm Dominiczxen, and I'll see you in the next video.